what Ben was saying, man, is the claim is there before the court. And now when the claim is there before the court, you tell the judge, make the other side answer to this claim. They got one more chance or forever hold their peace. Because now the claim is in open court. They got one more chance to argue this claim or to contest this claim. They better have a damn good excuse why this claim is not true. If they don't open their mouths and claim that try to deny my claim, I have a damn good excuse why my claim cannot be granted or my claim is not true. Then I demand, I require this court to recognize that my claim is a true claim. And that's it. And once the court recognizes a true claim, that's when you go over to the sheriffs, or that's when you go over to the marshals, or that's when you go over to a company to buy the judgment. All you need is a judgment from the court. That's all you're looking for is a judgment, whether or not your claim is true. That's all you're looking for. That's the whole job. It's just to give you a judgment, whether your claim is true or not. Other than that, their job is over. Their job isn't to go out there and execute for you or drag the guy off or force the other guy to give them money. All they do is they say, this is the judgment. And that's it. They have no ability to execute the order. The person who won the judgment, he's got to go get somebody to execute it from. Like the prosecutor, he's going to have to tell the sheriff's department to go get you, not the judge. Tell the prosecutor to go do it. He's the one who got the judgment. The judge didn't get the judgment. The prosecutor got the judgment. Let the prosecutor go tell the guy to go do it. The same thing I would have to do. The judge would just say to the other side, the order of the court is that you to pay Karl $20 in 30 days. Next case. My job is to tell the judge, well, now make him pull it out of his pocket. No, all the judge did was give him the judgment. Gave me the judgment. Now I got to figure out still how to figure it out, how to pull it out of the guy's pocket. Not that judge's job.
Yeah, that's giving us the go ahead actually get conversation with the judge.
That's what I really don't understand. Is how the judge could say. That's what I don't understand. How the judge could say, take that guy away. What do you mean the judge tell me take that guy away? The prosecutor should be the one to say, I won, now take that guy away.
Right. Be the one that's holding that.
Because if I won against the state of Alabama $1 million, you think the judge would say to the prosecutor, okay, or the defendant, or the state of Alabama, okay, now pull out a check out of your wallet and write this man a check for $1 million. No, the judge would just give me a judgment. He'd say, okay, you proved your case is true. The judgment of the court is that we witnessed that your case was true. It had merits, and the other side refused to, challenge your claim. There you go. The judgment is for you. Have a nice day. I said, well, wait a second. Make the state pull out their checkbook and sign me something. We have no power authority to order anybody to pull out a checkbook and start signing things. You want to execute this judgment? You will find somebody to execute it. We're not going to do it for you. That's why I always laugh when I see these guys getting dragged off. The judge said, take them into custody. Since when? Who won the judgment? Did you win the judgment, Judge? No. The state did. Make the state say, drag them off into custody. Who's got the judgment? You got the judgment, Judge? Or does the prosecutor have the judgment? Or does the defendant have the judgment? Who's got the judgment? For some reason, the judge is saying, hey, take the guy away. Wait a second. Did you create the order and the judgment, Judge, for your benefit? Is that your judgment? Is that your order? And you got the judgment? Who's got the judgment? Make him tell me take me away. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Something stinks.
And that's how they're doing with the Tiger Valve, because one is saying the judge gave the order, and then they're saying the court gave the order.
And then who proposed the order?
The state. The state did. The DA did.
Then whose order is it now? Is it the judge's order? Well, if it's the judge's order, if it's your order, Judge, and now you took the proposed order, you converted it into an order, and then you rendered judgment, and then you're the one who's going to execute the judgment? Wow. How did that fucking happen, Judge? I thought if I got a judgment against the state of Alabama for $1 million, and I said, now, make Alabama give me $1 million. They'll be like, no. All I'm doing is give you the judgment. You figure out how you're going to get it from Alabama. That's not my job. That's your job.
Right.
You figure out. If you say, no, we're not going to give him $1 million. Judge, then take them away. The judge said, I'm not taking them away. That's not my job. You figure out how they're going to get the money. All I can do is order him to give it to you, but I can't execute the order. You're going to have to get the marshals or the deputies or somebody to do it for you, because I can't do it. All I can do is order. I can't make them do it. I can't execute. I can only order. That's why I always think it's funny. Why doesn't anybody ever challenge anybody when they're going to jail? It's like, wait a second, Judge. Who are you to tell anybody to touch my body? All you can do is say the judgment is for the prosecutor. Next case. And then another prosecutor won. Yay, I won. I got the judgment. Now tell him to go get the sheriff's department. Now tell him to go get the U.S. Marshals to drag me someplace, to drag up my property. Why is the guy in a black robe doing it? And that's what I did too in all those videos. You'll just see, I write MIB, Men in Black, Men in Black, Men in Black. I just call them Men in Black. You see what I'm saying? I don't call them, I don't call them judges. I say Men in Black.